It is a hard road to travel and a mighty long way to go. 507 for 9 declare. That is what England put down on the board for West Indies to chase. Hey, what's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone in the place again, man. Shout out to you all and welcome back to another video. As you can imagine, I am talking about the second day of the second test match between West Indies and England. And things did not go too well for West Indies at all. So we're going to look at it from a general point of view. Also going to be taking a look at Roach, who achieved a little milestone in the game today. So before we go down too further, my viewers, just hit that subscribe button for me. Also turn on the post notification bell, leave a like and drop a comment. Alright guys, so as I said, 507 for 9 declare is what England put down on the board for us. And we saw some superb batting, especially from Ben Stokes. I tell you guys, sometimes we see some batsmen come to the Caribbean and they come out of form. And by the time they are leaving the Caribbean, they are in the form of their life. And when you put a quality batsman like Ben Stokes, on a pitch like that with some bowlers struggling, and luck goes in his favor, then what happened today is what usually happened. A very, very good century. The only reason I didn't enjoy it to the fullest is because, he's an Englishman scoring the runs. But it was good. It was good. I can tell you. One at a time I had to be looking to see if it's a 50 over game. I was watching a T20 game, the way in which Ben Stokes was behaving. Boundaries left, right and centre. Now our batsmen, they will have to go out and they will have to make them pay. They will have to try and keep those guys in the field. Because England, they are going to try and bowl us out and then put us back in and try and pressure us. At the close of play, we were 71 for 1. I mean, under different circumstances, you could say that is a good start. But when you look at what we are chasing, we definitely would have wanted to be 71 without loss, with the two openers well solid. Well, that is not the case. So I'm going to look at how the day's play went as regards to our bowling and things like that. As I said, Ben Stokes was very good. His captain, Joe Root, he eventually fell for I think it was 153 to the bowling of Roach. Eventually missed a straight one and, Roach got him. So 153. Ben Stokes, 120 came from 128 deliveries. You would be proud of that if you are playing in an ODI game and you get that 120 from 128 deliveries. That is just superb, my viewers and subscribers. The man was striking the ball clean as a whistle. I know the pitch wasn't really playing that much, wasn't offering that much, but at the end of the day, you still had to stay out there and get the runs. Know that we are saying the pitch isn't playing too well, then our batsmen are on it now, so they need to make use of it. They need to make use of it. You understand? We are just going to have to try and see if we can repeat what they did. Stay out there and bat. As it relates to the wicket that we lost already, John Campbell, let us just say he went fishing after fisher outside the half stump and was hooked behind the wicket. I won't even waste any time and talk about that. I can't be doing a video and every time I'm watching an international test game and a particular player playing, they getting out the same way over and over. I don't have the patience for them sort of foolishness here, man. So I won't even waste any time and talk about him. Now, when it comes down to the bowling, Roach, he ended up getting 2 wickets, 2 for 68 of 29 overs. Versus Premal, who was really struggling. He ended up the pick of the bowler getting 3 for 126 of 35 overs. Holder, Brathwaite and Seals, they were all able to get a wicket. I don't think Alzar Joseph picked up any. Bonner bowled also, didn't get anything. So 71 for 1 is where we will resume tomorrow. And as I said, Shamar Brooks and the captain, they are there. And they will definitely need to stay out there as long as possible and just bat and bat non-stop. Brooks is on 31, I think, and Brathwaite on 28. So they will need to push that partnership right up to lunchtime, if possible, and beyond. You notice I'm saying if possible because the bowlers are going to be hunting for wickets, and we don't just want to survive, we want to be able to score. If we can get the 1.1 per over not going to work, if we can get it up close to 3 or something like that, we can maybe go and work with that for now. But as I said, Campbell back in the dugout early. Brathwaite is there, Brooks is there, so we have Banner, and then we have the vice captain Blackwood. The vice captain must make runs. I don't care who want to say that I am pressuring him. The man must make runs. He's in the team as a specialist batsman. This game here is the perfect scenario, perfect opportunity for him to come out and make runs. If we lose a wicket early tomorrow and Banner comes in, and then we lose the next one, Blackwood will be in, right? So he will need to come and bat. You're in the team as a specialist batsman. Can't be the case that every time we're chasing down big runs, a specialist batsman not getting any runs. That don't make any sense. You're not an all-rounder or a bowler. You need is the ideal situation or the ideal scenario for him to get some runs. Just as how we saw Ben Stokes coming out after the platform was laid by Lawrence and Joe Root and was able to get some runs, that is what we want. Not saying it's the same class, the same caliber, the same temperament and all of that, but say for example Banner, Brathwaite and Brooks, they are able to bat for a while and chip away at the runs. I can't even say chip away at the runs because they are all three similar players. Banner to come next, Brooks and Brathwaite. The three of them, they are not known to play a lot of shots, right? But say for example, for argument's sake, they are able to eat away a good amount of the runs before Blackwood comes in. Then he needs to come in and make runs, right? Need to come in and make runs. All right, so he will be there. We're still going to depend on the lower order. Jason Holler showed how much of a class he is. Think he would have regained the #1 slot as test all-rounder. So we'll be expecting him to do something for us. Joshua Da Silva, the same thing. Everybody must chip in. Alzarri Josie fancy himself as a man that can bat. I will even say as an all-rounder. So this is a perfect situation for all of them to go out there. They all said that the pitch is not, well, not all, but based on what we're hearing, coming from the bowling coach, coming from Kemar Roach, the pitch is not really offering much. So I don't want it to be a case when we go out there and start batting now, it seems as if we're batting on a total different pitch. No. Just as how England went out there and bat, we need to go out there and bat and stop the foolishness. So as I said, the batsmen will need to try and keep England out there, try and get some runs, and we need a big century from the captain. We need a big century. You are home, the pitch is not offering much to the batsmen, to the bowlers, sorry. You couldn't want a better thing to go there and get some runs. You're at your home in your backyard, pitch not offering much to the bowlers. Joe Root and Ben Stokes would have showed, and Lawrence, that runs can be made. Stand up out there and make a century. Stay out there and make a century. So he will need to get a century, and somebody else will need to get a century also. And then the lower order can chip in with some 30, 20, 30, 40 or whatever. But we need to let England feel it too, man. We need to let them feel it. The way how Ben Stokes behaved today, man, he was just Jaja. He didn't look too good. So I'm hoping that when our batsmen go out there, we will be able to get some work in. We got a flat pitch at Antigua and we batted nicely, especially in Kumabana. So England batted first on this one and shows that it can be done. So go out there and do it also. So we leave it right there for now, my viewers, as regards to that. Now, Kemar Roach, as I said a little bit earlier, he has moved one place up where the bowling ranking is concerned for West Indies, right? Overall, he has surpassed the great man Sir Garfield Sobers. Now he is on 236, I think. I think he was on 234, those 2 wickets, carrying past equal and then past Sir Gary Sobers for 236. I think the next one above him would be Michael Holding, the Whispering Death, at 249. So still a little bit more way to go, but would be nice if we would be able to get past Mr. Mikey. Mikey is my guy, but Roach is currently playing, and the only way to break the record is to take wickets. And when you take wickets, it usually means your team doing well. So take wicket and broke record. That is how I see it. So yeah, he's definitely going up nicely. So that's pretty much it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. We're going to leave it right here for now. Tomorrow we'll definitely take a look at what is happening. As I said, England kept us in the field for an entire day, can call it for almost 2 days. So we're going to need to go out there and get some runs. Batsmen is a perfect opportunity for them to go out there and get their eye in. So yeah, that's basically it. We're going to leave it right here for now. Zin, big up on yourself.